Here you go, hold that. Thank you. Wait, no, the wind is blowing in my hair. I wanna showcase the movement. Okay. Where'd the wind go? It left. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyhow, hey y'all, it's me. I am back, and I'm about to make a video for you on how I got this awesome look from a really rusty old wig that I had, like, rusting in the basement. You'll see, I'll show you a clip in a moment. It's triggity trash, and I made it sleek and beautiful like this, and you can too. Just watch the rest of the video. Hey guys, so this is her. She has been through some severe neglect. Her color has faded, her ends are split, and she's in dire need of a haircut. If you'd like to see her old debut on my channel, I left a link in the comment section. And while you're at it, leave me a comment. Did I do the old gal justice? Or not really? Today I'll be using VIA Naturals Semi-Permanent Hair Color in 3 colors: Ruby Red 64, Bright Red 62, and Crimson 82. I then sectioned off the hair 2 tracks at a time and work with 3 individual pieces. On the left here, I'm using Crimson 82, coloring all the way down the shaft. I skip right over the middle section and use the same Crimson 82 on the right hand side. Once I'm finished with that, I go in with my Bright Red 62. Alternating the colors this way creates a nice multicolored effect once the hair dries. Another way to alternate the colors and create streaks per se would be using the tail end of your brush to create little loops in the hair. This separates the hair so that you can dye it and have different streaks going throughout with different colors. Here you can choose any of your 3 colors and paint the hair all the way down to the end. I put crimson on a few pieces and bright red on a few pieces. Here I'm using the other sectioned off portion and coloring that with ruby red. One thing to keep in mind, a lot of this is a random assortment of your colors. I guess a rule of thumb would be to never put the same color next to itself, so always alternate your colors and you'll actually be in pretty good shape. Another thing that I did throughout was pull out random sections of blonde or orange strands and left those untouched. This then creates the look of bright highlights throughout the hair. You can vary them from small little chunks to kind of hefty chunks, similar to what I left here. I'll leave that portion completely untouched. Now to finish up, I just continued to dye portions all the way up throughout the frontal area, making sure to leave out some bits that were untouched by the dye just to create those highlights. One thing I did do on purpose was to use the crimson, which is the darkest of my red dyes. I used the crimson specifically on the roots of the frontal here because I wanted to have a dark root. And I continued to alternate the other 2 bright red or ruby red on the ends of the hair. And this is what it looks like when I'm completely finished with my dyeing. I just let it sit for another 25-30 minutes and then I rinsed it out in the sink. Now me, I'm a fan of air drying, so because I didn't want to waste all the effort blow drying this hair, I just let it outside and nature did its job. The hair dried really well, really quickly. This is her nice and dry, and you can already see all the colors and the different dimensions that it's giving me. And at this point I did cut off some of those dead ends. I'll show you how I do my complete cut in a moment. But this is what she looks like, nice and flowy in the natural sunlight outside. Here I did flat iron the hair, and I mean she is flowing, okay? Oh my goodness, like she was so gorgeous. And I'm not even done yet. So here's where I go in and I start doing my actual cut. First I do a nice blunt cut all the way across. Then I go in and thin out the ends of the hair with a pair of scissors. Now keep in mind, this part took me quite a while, so if you're struggling with this, it's alright. Keep taking your time and work through it at your own pace. You'll end up with something really nice that you're going to be proud of. Pick up some gotta do it again. It's fine, just throw it. Nope, throw it higher. Higher, like you're trying to hit me in the head. Alright, so she's basically finished. All I did was bump the ends. What that means is literally run the flat iron through the hair and curve the flat iron at the ends of the hair. Super duper easy. I'm about to hit y'all with my regular degular. I just get the got2b glued and I glue the front of the wig onto my face. Let her sit for about 10 minutes and then take everything off and the wig should be glued to my face. And it is. And this is what she is giving us. Life, vibrance, flow, all that. But before we continue with the hair, I'm gonna clip it up out of my face because I need to do my makeup. Oh yeah, it's crazy I took so long to mention this, but this is a Halloween tutorial. Now, because my hair is so red and vibrant now, I felt some Kim Possible vibes. So, walk with me, talk with me. I'll show you guys how I get my Kim Possible thing down. Yeah, a little fake Kim Possible toot. Yeah, enjoy. So last year I did a cosplay of Raven from Teen Titans, or Teen Titans Go if you're from the younger generation. Personally, I actually really like both versions of the show. I find Teen Titans Go to be hilarious. It's one of my favorite shows actually. People who hate on that show really need to find a hobby. Anyhow, I bring this up because when I did the cosplay for Raven, I had this turtleneck / onesie leotard thing left over. So I'm wearing that today and I said, hey, Kim Possible kind of wears a turtleneck thing, so let's do a Kim Possible look. So I know her eyes are green, but I don't got no green contacts, so y'all just gonna have to settle for these brown contacts that I had just sitting around. They'll do the job at the end of it all. This was a last minute ditch attempt anyway. So let's get started. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me 340 Cappuccino color from my foundation. Just the foundation under my eyes though. Just gonna go ahead and blend that out on both sides. Next I'm gonna use my L'Oreal True Match in Cappuccino as well. This one I'm just gonna use across the rest of my face and blend, blend, blend. Oh, and I can't forget to blend my bottom lip here, because Kim apparently doesn't have a bottom lip. And just as a preference, I'm going to use some setting powder for certain parts of my face, just as a preference. Totally an optional step. Next, I go in with a darker setting powder from Black Opal. This one I use on the rest of my face, and I basically just dust all of the setting powders off of my face in one big swoop. Now remember this eyebrow palette, because I'm going to use it throughout the whole video. Here I'm just darkening around the edges of the wig to accentuate the shape of my forehead. Next, to create larger looking eyes, I'll use my Wet n Wild white eyeliner. And again, using that same brown from my Ardell brow palette, I'm going to brush some of that brown right underneath where I placed the white eyeliner. Next, I'm going to use a lighter shade from that palette and go over my lids. Again, with that dark brown, I'm going to go around the crease area of my lids and then blend all of that in together. Then I'm going to use a softer brush to blend it out towards my eyebrow. Now I'm going to go across my lids with my True Blend Fix Stick right in the center of my lid, just so my eyeshadow will have something to stick to. After I'm finished placing that in, I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. Then next I'm going to go in with the brightest shade and go right in the center of my lid. And at this point, I'm going to go and get that same dark brown and place that over the area one more time and make sure that everything is blended together nice and smooth. Now my old reliable LA Colors shimmer color, I'm just going to put that right where my brow bone is, just to make that thing pop. And once again, using the True Blend stick, I'm going to go in my inner tear duct area to create a base for my white eyeshadow to sit. Blend out any harsh lines with a soft, small brush. Then you're gonna add some eyeliner. This was kind of hard for me because I freaking hate doing my liner on camera because I always mess it up. So this is take 2 actually. I messed up the first time. But for some reason I killed it at doing my eyelashes on camera. This was mad easy today. I don't know why. Now I suppose the last couple of steps would be to add my highlight everywhere that I want to highlight. Usually my nose bridge, top of my lips, cheeks, forehead. Yeah, my forehead. Love accentuating that forehead. And then little sis decided to stop by. Say hi to the fam, little one. She's nervous. And then the last step in my Kim Possible look, and I think this about seals the deal, you guys. Make sure you get a dark color for your upper lip only, because she literally only has one lip. It's so wild. I never noticed that as a kid. Oh yeah, and randomly I was experiencing flyaways, so I'm gonna use my Tresemme hairspray to just slick them bad boys down because they were getting on my last nerve. Y'all know that one hair to just be on your forehead, just tickling you? Yeah, that's me. Also, I decided to lay down my sideburns that I had cut, and I used some of that same hairspray to get it to curve a little bit and lay down in the spot that I wanted it to stay in. Oh, snap, I'm done. Okay, yeah. Kim Possible, guys. I present you with Kim Possible. Okay, shorty kind of cute with some melanin. Yeah, she cute. She cute. Oh, and in the spirit of last minute, I did not have any black gloves. Just use your imagination.
So what's the sitch?
Your head's so big, I can't wrap around. Ah. It was like, when I'm gonna stop?
Oh my gosh, whatever.
The hair growth though? Okay. Okay.
Your hair looks super short.
Okay.
Actually, let me show them.
Okay.
Cause it looks short because this is shrinkage. Shrinkage be playing. But look, this man got long hair. It go all the way down to his chin, dude. Down here, same back here. Turn around. There it is. Look at this. Look at this man. That's ridiculous. It only took him like 2 years.
Feel me?
Not bad. I mean, there's some people who grow their hair like 50 inches in 2 years, but
That's
most of
growth.
us, it's a slow poke. But
Nice,
it's
healthy
still
diet.
a lot.
Feel me? I just can't blink right now.
Your
There
eyes
we
look
go.
super
There we
crazy.
go.
I'm like, yo, why?
Just couldn't blink right there. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess he's finished. But anyhow, thanks for watching the video today.
What's the sitch?
Bye. She didn't even have a flip phone, but I don't have one of those little what you call them, the blueberries, blackberries. Yeah, she had like a BlackBerry with FaceTime on it. I don't have that, so I had to use a throwback phone just to get the gist of what I'm trying to do. Anyhow, y'all gonna need some real gloves. I don't have any gloves. But it's a very easy, super duper easy cosplay / Halloween look. So go for it if you have a red wig. See ya.